In this video, I'm just going to show you like how you can design this type of page in Figma. So this is mainly the home page. When someone just come, they will just come to see like this, and when someone just click on here any single product, they will get to see some some different option. Like if they want to click on here, they will get to see them different. Here the location, description, here is the buy now button. It's only 2 pages. Here's that page you see, and here's the single product page, and here is a few other pages that's like from user guide and components, and this is here this UI. So I know guys this not make any sense, but if you complete beginner, this video will help you to just make a little bit just boost yourself. Let's just make a little bit confidence. Yeah. So let's get started to this. First of all, let's come here and just click on this new design file and just take a new design and just type whatever you like. I'm just going to type something shoe, and here's the page guys. So this is the first page. So first of all, I'm just going to make our it's called like user guide, because this is the important thing. Because if you let me show you first that what I do to here. So first of all, I take the user guide. If you see a color, heading and shadow, what is unnecessary, and if you see the right side, I already create all these styles that's just need every single time, I just make more easier for my work. And also if you go to here this component, and I just create few other components that just need in my, when I just go design, it just need every single time. So that's why I just make components so that I can use it multiple time. And here's my UI. Now you're thinking why I'm just create some 3 pages, why it's not 1. We can do it. It's not like, yeah, we can do it, we can do it, but it's gonna look like a messy, because it's just making a habit if you don't know that right away. And it's an organized thing. If you just make a different page for different elements or different thing, it's a other people can directly easily they can guess, oh, this page for this, and this gonna, if I need something, then we can directly go this page. So I hope you understand. So let's first create user guide. This is for the user guide, and this is for the mobile UI. But first of all, I need the components one, components one, and I just need for UI. So it can say mobile UI. So in here this user guide, first of all, what I have to do, I have to just see here this font. So first of all, let me take in a frame. Let's go to here and to this desktop one. All right, desktop. And now I'm just going to put here the title. It's gonna be only 1, this since this serial is coming from 1. So this one will be 185. I think it's look bigger. And I'm just gonna use here Roboto only, and it's gonna be the bold, and this gonna be the color, or we can use the different something like this type of color, we can use it. And now I just need that this something other, it's for type for like color. All right, so this is for the color, and I would like to make it 100 only. So we get here 2 things, I mean 2 things, right? One is color and one is like serial number. So we can make it in a frame. So one the warning that in this video I will try to use frame. So if you don't know much about frame, then just let me know. I'll try to create a different video about this auto. It's really easy things. So this is for the titles. So I'm just going to type title here, and yeah. One thing that is like we can just make a space like between these 2 elements. You can take a space from here, or if you want, then we can use some other like spacing mode. We can make it space variant. So in later we'll use it, no worries. Now we have to type here the primary. We have to take the primary color. So I'm just going to make it 66 only, and it's gonna be the normal. And the p, it will be okay, we can keep it like this. and we have to put here the rectangular into how much we can keep. This one, it's kind of perfect, I think. So the primary, let me make it perfect something, P, and let's just take here 12 corner. It's called, I think, radius, I think water radius. So you can just keep it radius into 12, so it's called corner radius, but in web design it's called radius, I think. I forget it, but it's anyway. We have to change the color. It's gonna be the 4E 6B 7, I think it's 9, right? Oh no, it's a different something. Let me see here. We can just copy it from here since we already have, so just paste it. So this is the vanilla color. So now we can just make another frame. So we could say primary color, right? So primary color, and I have to paste here the color code too, because you know, now as you can see, I just need the color code, so I just really go there and copy and paste. So sometimes this is necessary, so we just need it. So keep it like this. Alright, so now we have to put the different color. It's only for the font, so let's type here the font, and let's copy here the color code and just change the fill color into like this. So, and also we just need this one into the same line, and just type here this color code. But one thing you can see here, the previous one, it just have a little bit more text, so that's why it just looked like big or something, but now it's a less text, so now it just look like closer. So now just we can use it here, this space video in the item, but I'm just going to make it 0, because I tell you we're gonna use here the spacing mode into like space videoing. So when I select the space videoing, now if I just going to just drag and drop, it's not really called drag and drop, I just increase this, then now it's look like this. So I hope it makes sense a little bit, you know. Okay, now just again alter. I'm just pressing alter and just how to say drag and, or how to say this, and it's just coming a new layer. So if you not understand, then what you can do, you can just press Ctrl D, then you will get a different selection. If you see here this left side, then you get to see here we get a different one. Or you can just do copy and paste. If you don't understand, then just copy and paste. So this is gonna be the second color. Sometimes it's just needed, so I'm just going to keep here this one and just paste it, and this is gonna be the second color. Alright, so alright, but I think it's better if we put a little bit more space in here, like here. Just pack space between and just keep it like this. There you could look same. And now in here the desktop, we can say it's color, and just make it like this. I think it's not perfect. Alright, now let's just copy, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, then we get a different one, you know, about like copy and paste. So Ctrl C and Ctrl V, then we have to work with the heading. So if you see the previous one, it was like look like more beautiful, I think, something, because I spent a little bit more time in here, that's why. Anyway, so it's gonna be the heading, and we can use here the same thing, but I think it's okay, we can keep it same. Now we have to take the heading one by one. I could say heading one, this is the one, and I'm just going to copy and paste here different one. It's gonna be, how much is it? It's only 28 bold roboto. So I'm not going to type again, so I'm just going to copy and paste. I guess it's gonna be more easier for me, I think. So now it's 28, so I have to make it 28 again. Here's this heading. Oh, it's 28, really? But it's not really look like same because it's the bold one, and this is, yeah, this is bold too. So now I'm just going to make it a frame that I could make it align, and let me keep it like this. So now the heading one is this, and this is the size mainly. Now I'm just going to duplicate it again and just copy and just paste it. And we have to change here this to 22. Alright, so now in here, as you can see, when I just change it, it's look like this. So what you can do, you can just make it a space between, then it's gonna come automatically, so we don't need to worry about it. So let me just do it again, paste it, and this is gonna be the heading 2, right? And this is gonna be 22. So we don't need to think about it. So here is the heading tree. So I think, let me do fast forward, because I think you understand about how to do this. You just need to type one by one. Like you need to keep heading 1, heading 2, and heading 3, and heading 4. And after this, you have to take some body text, right? And just see here that I'm just doing. Take a screenshot and then just make same to same. Make sure that you change the value and it's look like the same. Okay. So now it's complete. So now I'm just going to make again here the frame. Why I just make frame? Because then I can just put here the same space between every single frame or every single item. That's why. So we could say here headings, and here's our all headings. All right. So now it's gonna okay. I think you can see it, right? Alright, since an Android app, that's why the settings look like 28 and 22 like this. But anyway, this is gonna be the heading page, and this, okay, now how to copy paste. Alright, so now we have to work with the shadow. Number 3, it's gonna the shadow. Oh, I forget to change the serial number. Okay, it's shadow, and this 66, and this is 100, so it's gonna be the 100. Yeah, it's look like a little bit more bigger, I think, but okay, so it's like 2, and this gonna be the 3. All right, so now we have to work with the shadow, and to work with the shadow, it's just we just taken a little bit rectangular, and I just keep here all the details, like what is the X value, Y value, what's the blur, and what's the opacity and spread. All the things I just note down in here. So, and later if I don't want to see how much I just use it, they can easily understand or get, now let me make it 12, and just going to make it white. Now we can't see anything, but let's go to here, this effect, and click on here this effect setting, and after this it's like 30, right? It was like 30, and this spread is gonna be 41. So we get the same thing in here. Oh, this Y is gonna be the 0, so X 0, Y 0, and spread 0, and this color is gonna be 41, and blur is 30. So we have to just note down everything that you do here. First of all, it's coming the color. Wouldn't really need this bigger one, so let's give it 66. So the color, it's gonna be the black, so we could say 60. And yeah, we can say semi bold or regular or something. No, regular it's good, but medium. Okay, all right. But anyway, so now we have to keep here the x. X gonna be the 0, and the y, it's gonna be the 0. And after this, what's up? Oh, let me click again. Let's check. It's a blur 30, spread 0. Blur is 30. Yeah, blur is 30 and the spread is 0. So we could type here spread 0. Alright, so let me clarify one thing that like I just create something here, this rectangular. So if I select here the 2, and if I click mouse right button, then you can see the frame. So frame is something like, as you can see here, this is the icon. And when I'm just going to make auto layout, so I get few extra option, right? It's the spacing. If you want to take a little bit border and the top, bottom, left and right, or if you want to make something like a spacing, or if it's a few options. Mainly we use spacing mode. And if you want to change the direction, you can change it from the auto layout. But in frame, as you can see, it's not have this auto layout. In frame we get some different option, right? Like in frame we can change this width, something like. Here's the width, we can change width and height. And we can make it clip contents. Clip content, if you don't understand, then later you will understand what's clip content. Mainly we just use here auto layout a lot. So you just think of, okay, this is gonna, when I press shift A, mainly it's just going to the auto layout, because I'm using auto layout to just make I'm just going to put them same space every single element. That's why. So now this here, its work is almost finished, but now we had to do one thing, that is like we have to make them globally available. So how it's possible? Let me first just copy here the text, and now you can see, let's click on the color, and you can see here this style, and you get to see the plus icon, and put here the name. I just created a style. So now when I just click on a blank space, you get to see I have the color space called the primary. And if you want to update it again, just click on here this, and now you can change the color, or you can change this opacity. And if you want to remove it from here, then you can do it. Or if you want to implement a new more, then you can do it. Or if you want to put description, you can put here. So I hope you understand. Now let me make here this one too. Just again, follow the same procedure. Let's go to the second color again, and just click on. I'm just double click every single time. That's why. All right. So now it's gonna. Okay, we get all the color. All right. So we have to do one thing, that is like a white color. delete it here, and again I'm just going to take in a frame and here. The first time when I make it, if I just duplicate it from here, then I don't need to do, you know, these things again and again. So first time I was making this mistake a little bit, but anyway, now it's okay. Product 2, and this is the product 3. So we get a 3, and just select all. All right, so when you select all, make sure that you just going to select in here. So it's just 3. Select 3. Okay, so now we had to make it something like in a frame, like it's called, okay. Oh man, just want to keep them a little bit closer. So this one will be our component 1, this one will be the component 2, this one will be the component 3. And now I'm just going to make them as a variant. So this will be the gallery. And now we have to do prototype. Go to prototype, and this is gonna be the second one. So when someone just going to click on here, they will come to this. Someone just click on, they will come to this. So now it's showing something like that, like one tab. That means when someone just click on a tab, change to where the property change to number 3, and you want it to like dissolve. If you want like something like animation types of thing, then you can do it. It's like keep it dissolve. So the first one, and I want dissolve, and it's like in. Okay, so here is this. Let me just do the same. Yeah, in. So here is it. Do the same. And here is it the same. And here is the same too. Alright, so now it's okay. Anyway, we get a gallery. So now let me go to the mobile UI, go to assets, and just drag and drop here the gallery, and just make it align. Just place it, you know. Alright, so it's now looks good, and now let's see the preview. It's really work or not. Let's see it. If it's really work, then okay. And it's not work, then we'll check again. Alright, so now if I click on, yeah, it's a work. It's perfectly work. Wow, great. It's really work. So one thing I do, I just change this component to literally like 25, and the spacing from the main gallery of this related images, because now I think it is perfect. Yeah, it looks good. So anyway, it's now okay, and let's move on to the next one. Let's go to the next. Mainly we had to work with the this one, location only. So we'll use on a plugin, no worries. But first of all, I'm just going to take here the title from the other page. Just drag and drop here. So drag and drop means when I just doing drag and drops, I just pressing Alt, and I just you know, drag and how I say drag and drop. So this is gonna be the location, and now we have to put here an like 121 20. Okay, so this is for mainly for that. This is mainly for this map. So I'm just going map scale. Map is scale, I think it's called name. So this is mainly the plugin name. If you search on the community, then you will get this plugin. Just install it, and you put here the value of here. So it's, I forget the name, what's the name, but if you search on Google, map location on it's a 2 number, I think it's numbers. You get to see. I forget the right now, but if you really, okay, let me finding out it. It's called a position, right? Position center. Position location. Position center. Okay, position center. Okay, let me find out here. No, this is not mainly. It's called map skill. Alright, so now I just search in Google like map location position center and map is skill, I think. Okay, so just search in here and it will get us a few of videos, then just try to watch these and just understand how it's gonna work. Okay, so mainly if you just do zoom in out, then you get to see all the countries here, but it's have a number, so it's have a little bit number. So if you directly put the number, you will get a specific location. So that's what I'm saying. But anyway, so I'm just going to create a map, so I get the map on here, but now I think it's not looks pretty. Let me just update the map. Okay. Let me just okay, so I just keep like this, but anyway, you can just put something perfect. You can spend a little bit more time in here, but anyway, I'm just going to keep it like, I'm just going to make them map, so I'm just going to make them as a frame that I could put auto layout like 10 or 18 like this, auto layout. So now let me drag and drop here this one, and this one will be for the description. So description, and now I have to put here some of the text that you can see here, some dummy text mainly. Okay. Alright, so I get all, and the size will be the 16 pixel and robot normal. So I have to resize it because it's just going too long, I think. It's just going too long, but anyway. Alright, so now it's okay. So I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger because this is for the description, right? So we can make it in a frame, and it's called the descriptions. Anyway, when you're just going to type, make sure that you are typing right. So this is going to be location, and now we have to work with the button. Now we can't see it because if I just remove the clip content, then you get to see. So we had to make button. Let's just make it just rectangular. Yes, but I think we don't really need rectangular at all right now, but anyway, so this is gonna be the price, it is gonna be the price. So it's better if I make it 16 bold, and I have to alter it, and it's gonna be the how much is the price? It's almost $599. $599, right? For example, I think it's not really make sense. If we make something different, like they can input some more, they can increase and decrease the amount, it's gonna better. But anyway, okay, so now we have to make a button for buy now. Buy now. Let me make it in a button. So make it button, just make it auto layout or frame, then we get to see like this, and change the color into this. Oh, mainly this is gonna be the color, and we have to change the fill color into this. And now I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger, like 16 and 13, 12, and yeah, we had to just make it 12, this radius. So this is mainly the buy now, but I think it's better if I just make it normal, something like normal. Yeah, it looks good, I think. Yeah, normal is good. Alright, so this is the price. So in the price we had to make it simple like this. So you could say only, and this is gonna be the price, and this one just to make it auto frame, and this one will be with the price, right? Price, yeah, price amount. So this is gonna be okay. So this is gonna be the button. So buy now button, and this is gonna be the price. So now I'm just going to make it this both and a frame. Price sec, and now just going to make it pack to space between, and this will be like this. Okay, and now we have to just put in a background color or field color. It's gonna be the white color, and I'm just going to remove it. We get a background color white, but we have to put a little bit effect that it's visible. It's good, it's look visible. And now we have to just make it like this, as you can see, 20, and this is gonna be, you can see here this height. I just want to make it 90 or 70, 90, okay, 15, 17, 15. Okay, all right. So now we have to just change it to, okay, so 15 is look like so much. It's 12. All right, so now, okay, all right, so how it's look like? Let me see the preview first. How it's look like. Yeah, it's look good, but not much. Anyway, I know this is not like in a final edition for this app, but this is good, but not much, I think. Okay, anyway, 88, everything's okay right now. So alright, so now let me just make it like this, and if you just uncheck the clip content, then you get to see all the content. And now we have to just drag and drop here our nav. So I'm just going to put here the nav, right? Layer, this is gonna be at the top, the layer, and now for the status bar, I'm just going to put it top. Here's the gallery and other things. So I'm just going to select all and make them an F-frame and tell them all, because now let's see the preview how it's look like, but we can't see any kind of thing, right? But if I just make it here and prototype, it's gonna be the vertically. Yeah, now it's pretty good. Yes, but it's like a little bit bigger. Let's keep it like this. Just a little bit. Yeah, now it's okay. All right, so now we have to work with the prototype. This is gonna be the single product. Now in the home page. So from the home page, mainly we're just working with the single product. So for the shoe one, it just coming to this, right? And it's easy. Okay, all right. So when someone click on here, then they will get to see like this. But for the home page, we can do one thing, that is like we can just unclip it, and if you want to prototype again, so you can make it like this. Yeah. Okay. All right. So and now here is it. Okay, so homepage, and let's make it clip content again. Go back. Oh, I was not set up any prototype, and go back. So let's go to prototype and just click on here. Yeah, now it's okay. Let's go back. All right, so when I click on, come here, Yeah, we had to improve the animation, I know this, but it's really working perfect. Yeah, so this is mainly the final output that we create right now. If you have any question, or if you want to see something like more this type of video, then let me know. I will create some more video if you're really interested then. And if you don't want to hear my voice, then just let me know. I will try to make something in a short video. I will not put any kind of sound, just only use background sound, not my voice. Just let me know which video you just want to